Manchester City with two, Arsenal one. And like I said last week, the league is gone. I said it after the Bournemouth game. We didn't lose the league today. That's the reality. We did not lose. We did not lose the league title today. We lost it last week against Bournemouth. And are we really surprised, ladies and gentlemen? Are we really surprised? I can try and act like I'm angry, but then I'm not, because when you expect something to happen, sometimes you really prepare yourself. You've already prepared yourself for the outcome. So I'd be to be inauthentic to pretend that I'm angry, because I'm not. I was very angry last week against Bournemouth after we lost to Bournemouth. And I was in flames after that result. Today, not angry, not angry at all. Disappointed, yes, very much so disappointed, because this team, I swear, this team supporting this team is a social experiment. I feel like some scientists have gathered us, group of group of people from the streets, selected people, and they're like, all right, cool. We're gonna construct this club called Arsenal. And we're gonna select these people as part of the experiment. We're gonna come up with an experiment to see um, how much these people can persevere. And we've persevered a lot as Arsenal fans. And sometimes it genuinely feels like, oh, surely, like we've come second three seasons in a row. Oh, surely they're not. I was like, surely they're not gonna do it again. Even in my head, I was trying to fathom the possibilities, and I was like, surely it cannot happen again. Lo and behold, it wasn't outside of the realms of possibility. This might be a long video, so ladies and gentlemen, strap your belts in, because we're going on a long drive. The league is done. It's as easy as that. Don't want to hear anyone say, oh, we're still top of the league. We're 3 points clear. And then once Man City beat Burnley on Wednesday, because they are going to beat Burnley on Wednesday, they go top of the league. All they need to do is win that game, and they go top of the league. And it's going to be like, oh, yeah, we're level on points, but there's still 5 games to go. You never know what's going to happen. And then we draw points to Newcastle. City will win their game. Obviously, they're not going to be playing on Saturday. All of a sudden, City go clear. And it's like, how many more times under this manager, bro? This guy, every season, this guy has been here. Apart from that one season, apart from his first season, which was half a season, every full season he's been here, he's bottled something. He won the FA Cup when he came in 2019 with a squad that wasn't his. And then the guy who won him that FA Cup, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Arteta just kicked him out of the club. You know what? We're going to come back to that. Let's talk about the game first of all. Coming into this game, I had no expectations. You guys already watched my preview, and I predicted City were going to win 3-1. And I thought they were going to walk around. They were going to take us for a walk like we're the dogs, bro. I thought they were going to flipping take us for a walk in the park like we're their dogs. And I can't even lie. You know what? First couple of minutes, City could have been 1-0 up already. Actually, before we even get to that, team lineup come out, and Arteta made some changes. Brought in Odegaard in the 10, Madueke on the right. Eze on the left, and he played Kai Havertz up top, leading the front line in the number 9 position. The rest of the team was basically the team that started against Bournemouth last week. Only difference is that um, Mosquera came in for Ben White in the right back position, but the rest of the team was the same. And I was like, you know what? Fine. I wasn't happy with him dropping Gyökeres for Havertz. I wasn't happy with him starting Odegaard because these are the same players who've let us down multiple times, and you're starting them again. But I was like, you know what? Okay, let's see how the game goes. City have a couple of chances in the early minutes, in the early first few minutes. Haaland could have scored, but I think it was Saliba or Gabriel who made the block. um, Cherky, I think, hit the inside of the post, and then Ryan made the save. And then a couple of minutes later, City go 1-0 up. Ryan Cherky, with his jinky feet. I think he's the best player in the Premier League. He's the best player in the Premier League. No one can, without a shadow of a doubt, Ryan Cherky is the best player in the Premier League. Dribbles past the team, puts Man City 1-0 up. And I was like, you know what, that's a game done. 2 minutes later, Kai Havertz, Donnarumma makes a mistake, and Kai Havertz puts us back to 1-1. And I was like, wow, out of nowhere, quick response. And then we had a couple of chances after that. Actually, no, after that, we didn't have any other chances in the first half. Second half starts, City are controlling the ball, but we managed to sustain the pressure. Had a couple of chances ourselves. Havertz 1-on-1 with Donnarumma, shoots it straight at him, like he did in the cup final when he shot it straight at James Trafford against Man City. Eze, unlucky, hit the post, and then I'm like, okay, now you know what? We're not sitting back. We're actually kind of going for this game. It looks like the players want to win, And I was like, I keep on sustaining that pressure. Lo and behold, City go 2-1 up. Haaland, he's there. I can't remember the last time this guy scored in the Premier League, but then he was there when it mattered. Put City 2-1 up. And then Arteta makes the subs, takes off Eze, the guy who hit the post a couple of minutes earlier, the guy who can actually make something happen. This guy takes him off. He takes off Eze and brings on Trossard. And he also brought in Martinelli for Madueke at halftime. But he takes off Eze. Why are you taking off Eze, bro? Why are you taking? Because he wants to keep his son, yeah, Martin Odegaard, on the pitch. I don't think Odegaard was terrible, but if you're gonna take anyone off, you're better off taking off like a Zubomendi, and then now playing maybe 2 8s, and then you can put Trossard on the left. You can play 2 10s, both Odegaard and Eze. But why are you taking off Eze? Same thing again every time. This manager, same calls. His in-game management. I keep on telling everyone, this guy, average manager, not even top 5 in the league, man. Mikel Arteta, bro. This guy should walk today, bro. I can't even lie now. Like I'm actually having enough now, bro. This guy should get sacked today. But let's get back to the video. Yeah, makes his subs. After that, City didn't really do much. After that, they were comfortable now. We had a couple of other chances. Kai Havertz, clear header, bro. Clear. Actually, before that, we hit the post with Gabriel, and then in the 92nd, 93rd minute, Trossard delivers in a very good cross. Kai Havertz, you should be scoring that, bro. Clear header, he misses again. Second big chance of the game missed. Oh, but he scored. He scored. Kai Havertz scored. Bro, we've seen this time and time again after time and time again with Kai Havertz. He'll score, but then he'll miss like 3, 4 big chances, which will end up costing you. We saw this. Keep on coming back to this. 23-24. Going in the title run. Kai Havertz misses how many golden opportunities in that first half against Villa? We end up losing 2-0. We end up bottling the league. Last season, the game against Man United at the Emirates, when they beat us on pens in the FA Cup, Kai Havertz missed how many opportunities, and he also missed a penalty in the shootout. How many times have we seen this, bro? In the cup final earlier a month ago in March against Man City, we have a chance to go 1-0 up. Kai Havertz misses another opportunity. How many times Arteta is gonna die on this Kai Havertz hill, bro? He will die on this hill, bro. 65 million. You paid 65. I'm not gonna blame Havertz because I know he's he's not good at all, bro. I keep on telling everyone this guy plays like he's high, bro. But funny enough, I actually think he had a decent performance today, bro. I think Havertz was alright today. He held up the ball nicely. He was being a nuisance for the City defenders. I think he done okay, but then look at how many opportunities he's missed. This is nothing new with Kai Havertz. After that, the game's done, man. We end up losing 2-1 to Man City. I don't remember Raya having to make many saves. Actually, I don't really remember Raya having to make a save, really. Maybe there was that one shot from Jeremy Doku. Haaland hit the post. Cherky hit the post. But Warrant and City, they dominated the possession and everything. But they didn't. It's not like they were battering us chance after chance, bro. They were there for the taking. I think City, yeah, they deserve the win, definitely, because they stood up to be counted today. I think our players also, funnily enough, you guys actually done better than I thought you were going to do today because I thought you guys were going to fold today. I thought you guys were going to fold today. But still, it doesn't matter, bro. It does not matter because it's not going to. If you guys had put up this performance against Bournemouth, we could have actually probably won that game, bro. Look at this. I swear down, this manager, Mikel, bro, this guy, anyone still backing this guy, yeah? Questions need to be asked because I'm just going to share my screen. Gonna share the screen, man. You man can see this light bulb. If you've watched the Amazon documentary All or Nothing for Arsenal, you might know about this, bro. You might know about this. I'm sharing the screen. This manager is always doing the most random things, man. Always doing the light bulbs. How are you using light bulbs? Light bulbs to motivate your players. Another one, right here. Before hosting Sporting Lisbon in the Champions League, the fire referenced by Mikel Arteta was more than just a metaphor. The Spaniard lit a real fire at Arsenal's training ground to symbolize purgation, purification, and transformation. This guy is sounding like he's a pastor, bro. He's sounding like he's a priest, bro. Purification, purgation. This guy always doing the most random things, man. How is that gonna motivate the players? Over there, I'm sure the players, Gabriel, Saliba, Rice, they were looking at this guy, this Lego head of a manager, yeah, being like, how is this guy? How is that gonna win us the Premier League? How is that gonna win us the Premier League? Bring your shin pads, guys. Bring your breakfast, guys. Pressure is a privilege, guys. I'm on fire, guys. I wish the Amazon documentary was done this season, guys, because they should see what's happened to Arsenal. What's happened these last 4 weeks. I wish the documentary was this season, guys. Serial waffler. Always waffling, man. This guy. Always waffling, bro. This guy will do anything but deliver trophies for this club. Go one more, man. We've become a laughing stock, bro. We've become a genuine laughing stock, bro. Man City have got Arsenal-themed bottles outside the stadium. Guess how much they were selling them for? Look at this. Guess how much they were selling them for? £2. £2. And if you don't know what the £2 is, it's a metaphor for us finishing second again. £2 they were selling it for. Now, for me, that really doesn't bother me much because it's football, it's banter. I mean, last week against Chelsea, we saw the Man City fan in the stands who was drinking water from an Arsenal bottle. Big him up, big him up. I mean, can't fault the guy, you know. Cannot fault the guy. You can't fault this Man City fans for taking the piss because we deserve this, man. Guy is talking about quadruple talk, man. Theo Walcott, Theo Walcott, I'm a big fan of you. Theo Walcott, you're one of the reasons I started supporting Arsenal. Growing up, he was actually my favorite player when the first few years I was supporting Arsenal. But you'll come out in an interview saying that, asking how would this Arsenal team fare against the old '08 Man United team, a team that had Paul Scholes, a team that had Ronaldo, a team that had Wayne Rooney, a team that had Roy. I think Roy Keane was still there. A team that had proper winners. How are you comparing this team to that team? This quadruple talk. Turns out what the quadruple. Yeah, we actually gonna do a quadruple this season, but it's gonna be a quadruple of second place finishes. Oh, but we still have a chance. It's still in our hands. Coping mechanisms these people are gonna give you every season. Like I said, I'm gonna come back to this 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 manager. Yeah, get him out of the club today. This guy should not be on the. However way this team travels to Manchester, he should not be allowed. He should not be allowed. Whether you guys took the bus, whether you took the train, whether you flew, he should not be allowed in that vehicle on the way back. Stan Kroenke, Josh Kroenke, if you guys were at the stadium today, go to the dressing room, tell him he's fired, hand him his P45, tell him he's fired. Mikel, if you have any integrity, walk away from this club. Walk away from this club. It's not personal. Just leave the club, man. First full season under this guy, 2020, 2021, finished eighth. Actually, back to back eighth place finishes with this manager. Let's not forget that, yeah. Finished eighth. One win in like, I think it was 15 games or something foolish like that, or was it 10 games? Finished eighth. Bottled the Carabao Cup in the semi final, bottled the Europa League in the semi final as well. The next season, 4 points clear in the top four. Fourth, 4 points clear of Tottenham in the top four. 3 games to go. What happens? He bottles it. We end up finishing fifth. We also bottled the Carabao Cup to Liverpool in the semi final that season. The next season, 22 23, what does this manager do? 8 points clear in April. Yeah, City had a game in hand, but we're 8 points clear in April. We were top for 93% of the season. What happens? We bottle it again. How many of those? That's the first Premier League that you bottled. 23 24. That season, funnily enough, we had 16 wins in 18. In our last 18 games, I believe it was 16. We won 16 of our last 18 games. One of them was a draw to City, and the other one was a loss to Aston Villa. Guess what happened with that loss against Aston Villa, and why it lives, why that game still haunts us Arsenal fans to this day? Because the team was playing very well at the time, and then Mikel decides to change the team up again for that game. For what reason? Don't know. He decides to bring Kai Havertz back into the midfield. Something that hadn't worked prior to that. But what does he decide? He's like, this is a very big game. I'm going to do something that hasn't worked. I'm gonna bring in Kai Havertz into the midfield. What happens? He misses how many golden opportunities? We end up losing that game 2-0. What happens? City go on to win the league by 2 points. If we won that game against Aston Villa, we would have won the league that season. We would have won the league on goal difference that season, man. Actually, we would have won the league on points. We would have won. We would have gone a point ahead, but I had points ahead of Man City, man. Last season, was it even a title race? It wasn't a title race. Last season, the season that we were actually supposed to win it, because everyone was saying, "Oh, Pep. Once Pep leaves the league, or once Man City fall off, it will be our season." Guess what? Man City fell off last season, and a team in red won the Premier League. Guess what? It wasn't Arsenal. It was Liverpool. People were complaining about was injuries. We didn't have a striker. This summer, Mikel gets his striker. He gets all the players. We signed 7 players in the summer. Now we're like, you have the squad. So if you get injuries, you have a big squad that can cover you. You have players that can come in case you have any injuries. No excuses, everyone said. Everything's looking good in January. Now people start entertaining this quad talk. Absolute BS, that nonsense. That's nonsense, man. For a team that hasn't won a trophy in 6 years, you cannot be talking about quadruples. What's happened in the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks? Don't know how long the cup final was. In the last month, we've gone from a quadruple talk here to bottling 3 trophies already. We bottled the cup final to Man City, bottled the FA Cup to Southampton in the quarterfinal, and ladies and gentlemen, we bottled the Premier League. Last week, on the start of the match week last week, Saturday last week, before the Bournemouth game, we were 9 points clear. Yeah, City had a game in hand, but we were 9 points clear. By the end of Wednesday, yeah, Man City will be top of the Premier League. In just 11 days, less than 2 weeks, we would have gone from first to second. Keep in mind, we were 9 points clear. We have one win in, I think, 7 games. I don't know if it's one win in 6 or one win in 7 games lost. One win in 7 games. Or is it one win in 6? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. Because Newcastle, everyone thinks, yeah, Newcastle have lost their last 4 games. Eddie Howe is under pressure now. They're not having a good season. Guess who they meet next? Arsenal. We all know they're going to get something from that game. For me, the league is done. Even though it's going to be a goal difference thing, I know there's more points to be dropped with this team. There's more points to be dropped with this team, bro. Because we still have to play West Ham. We still have to play Newcastle. Fulham are not mugs. Fulham are not mugs, even though we're playing them at home. We all know this. We all know that Legohead struggles against Marco Silva. How many more times we have to play Crystal Palace away last day of the season? Does anyone have any confidence we can win all those games? We just had to do all we had to do, yeah. All we had to do prior to this last 2 games, coming back from that international break and that however long that break was, all we had to do was win 5 of our games and we're Premier League champions. Just win 5 and you're Premier League champions. But we all know when it comes to Arsenal, that sounds like rocket science. It sounds like you're doing, I don't know what law in physics. If you've done IB, you know how that physics is complicated. This is how these men interpret it, man. I'm not just flaming this manager, yeah? Half of these players have to leave with them, bro. Some of these players, yeah, I'm telling you, some of these players have to leave as well, man. There's certain players, Odegaard, you can go. Havertz, leave. Madueke, leave. Saka, you're my guy, but then now I've had enough as well. You know what I'm for today, but then I can see that you're finished, bro. You have to go as well. Ben White, half of this squad, bro. Let me tell you something, yeah. This team needs a rebuild, man. This team needs a rebuild. It's as easy as that. Getting trolled, man. Getting trolled by Chelsea fans. These guys are struggling. They're literally 3 points away from 3 points between them and 12th. And we're getting trolled by Chelsea fans. Tottenham are in the relegation battle, but no one cares because we're the gift that keeps on giving. Charity FC handing out food stamps just like that, bro. That's what we're doing, man. This team, you might have blood on your hands, bro. This team has blood on, and for me, this club, I'm not doing it anymore, man. Not doing it anymore at this club, man. Sometimes you genuinely realize that this team now, Mikel, you have to leave today, man. You have to resign. The only thing I look forward to, because we're not winning the Champions League, you think that this team, after today's loss, they're gonna capitulate. They ain't got the mentality. They ain't got the minerals to do it, man. They do not have it, bro. The fact that you can be 9 points clear with 7 games to go and you still bottle it. Man City was selling. If that's not enough motivation for you, yeah. Everyone calls you bottle jobs. Everyone calls this team bottle jobs. These guys, everyone says second place again. It's gonna be 7 years without a trophy. If that's not enough motivation for this team, then what is? We need change, man. We need this manager has to go. I don't care. Oh, look what he's done for the club. I keep on saying it. This guy hasn't done anything for this club. Cool, you brought us back. You've brought us back to a place where we can challenge. Big up yourself for that. Do you want a cookie? You should have left at the end of that 23-24 season. This guy has multitude. There's so many times this guy could have been sacked, bro. Too many times this guy could have been sacked. Yet he's still here because too many people in this fan base keep on backing him. We can't. This team is. These men are frauds, bro. Genuinely. This video I've been recording 27 minutes, man. If you've gotten this far, big yourself up. Because, can't say, we're not surprised, bro. We're not surprised, man. It's going to be a long summer. It's going to be a very long summer for us. Time for me, I've withdrawn from the season. Don't really care what happens anymore with this team. Withdrawn from the season, just get the World Cup, hand City the league title, and then let's have a good summer, man. You guys everywhere, bro, take time off, go do other things, man, because supporting this club will destroy you, man. Man City, yeah, these guys are on for domestic trouble this season, and supposedly their worst season in a very long time. I'm convinced Mikel Arteta, yeah, was brought into Arsenal by Pep Guardiola to hand him more league titles. Pep was like, you know what, Mikel, go to Arsenal. Pretend to do many things. PR manager. I'm telling you, this manager is rubbish, bro. Rubbish manager, bro. PR Teta, that's his name, bro. PR Teta. The way people load him up to be on the level of like a Simeone or an Enrique. This guy's level is not, he should not manage at one of the big clubs again. Too many times, man, with this team, bro. Are we surprised? Nah. Well, you guys let me know your thoughts, man, in the comments below. This video's been going on for too long. Just been ranting this whole time. Yeah, man, a bit of love.